Good morning. This is Michelle, the scribe for collective consciousness. This is part number 2. So part 2 of a video where I'm describing this process that I was given for clearing my own sinuses, keeping them clear enough on a daily basis that I can breathe without having too much congestion. And it also really helps with seasonal allergies. This last pollen season, we have oak trees in our property, and the oak trees, I mean, this year was almost nothing. I probably had 2 or 3 days that the oak pollen was a little bit too, it made me congested, but for the most part, that really has not happened at all like it used to in the past. So again, I listened to the first video to see how it was that I got the idea to get these, to do this process. And the way it first came was that I should massage my sinuses. You have sinuses right in this area. And like I said in the other video, I'm actually, I got out of bed not that long ago, so I'm actually still kind of hoarse from just having woken up. As you can see outside, it's still getting light out. Anyways, so the idea is that if I pressed here on my sinuses, that it would help me on a daily basis to somehow stimulate that area and get the chi flowing in that area. That was basically the general concept. So all I used to do, because I've changed the process now, but I'm going to show you all the different ways I've done it, and all the ways have worked. So you just press on this area, on the sides of the nose, and if you're at all congested, lightly congested, just even doing this massage like this will actually cause you to drain it and clear it up. Sometimes I do this before bed if I'm congested, because I really like sleeping with my mouth closed at night, breathing through my nose. So just a light massage in this area, and we also have sinuses right up here. So really, that's all I started doing, and I started getting huge improvements with just doing that. And then about a couple weeks later, I came across, I think it was a video online where I saw that they were using spoons, so regular spoons, the back, like the soft part of the spoon, to just press on the sinuses or even gently rub on the sinuses. And really, it's funny because I remember now that after a couple of days, I started being able to, like with my fingertips, recognize almost like not nodules, but like areas that had like buildup on the inside of my sinuses. And I was able to feel them starting to like break down. And so after I graduated from the spoon, I'm starting to get hoarse now just from, barely being awake. One of my sisters, I guess she really liked the idea of the sinus massages that I had told her about, and so she sent me a tool that looked something like this in the mail, and this is called Gua Sha. I'm not sure where the idea of Gua Sha originated, but I know it's somewhere in Asia, and it's a crystal that is used for the purpose of therapeutic massage. And so I thought, well, let me try putting that on my face. And so what you do is you take an oil or a moisturizer. In my case, I'm just using a basic moisturizer. It's nothing special. And I just put it in the area that I'm going to use the device, which could be the spoon. I'm going to show it to you both ways. But let's just show you first with fingers. It works even better when you do the massage when you have a moisturizer on your skin, because your skin glides so much more. You don't have to press super hard. I actually have the tendency of pushing too hard just because it's a bad habit. But this, I take the tool, and really I've used lots of different tools. This one has a different shape. I think my favorite is actually this one that has sort of a curved heart, just because it has like more of the shape of the face. And I just go right in there close by the side of my nose, and I just glide it. And I just glide it. And you don't have to push very hard at all. And after a while, you realize it's a massage for the face. Like, it actually feels really good. And then you go in, and you be careful with these because they're crystal. They will break. I've gone through a couple of them. And you go like low below your eyebrow a little bit, because that whole area feels so soothing. And you just go like that and you glide over it. Now the trick, and I forgot to mention this earlier, is after you do that massage, either with your fingers, with the spoon, or with the crystal. These also come in wood. I don't recommend that for your face because it tends to kind of grab on the skin too much. But the trick is, after you do the clearing part with your face, which I only do honestly for about 15 seconds, sometimes 30. Sometimes I'll do it on my whole face because it feels really good. The trick, I'm going to take my earring off. The trick is to coming back to the back of your neck, and we're like right below your hairline and toward the front, and just going in a downward motion, like sweeping your neck down, and that clears out the lymphatic system. Now, of course, this is definitely not medical advice, but it has doing this process has prevented me from needing to take allergy pills or some sort of decongestant. I will say this, like I said earlier, they are fragile, but they're pretty durable. You just have to not be rough with them. What I've done is I just leave them right beside my bathtub. Or if I took a shower, in fact, when I do use the shower instead of the bath, I just leave it in my shower area. And when I'm washing my face, I just, with the soap on it, I just do this. Whatever the cleanser is, I just do this with it on it. And then I do this afterward. You can do it right through your hair. Like, oh my gosh, it feels so good on the back of your neck. And then coming through by the front. And of course, you do the other side. Something so simple. It's really, really simple. And I hope you try it. If you try it, please let me know, and leave comments down below so that I can hopefully see that you too have had some success with this method. Have a great day.